again, and welcome to SCLC TV. I'm Maynard Eaton, your host, and of course our president and CEO, Dr. Charles Steele. You're headed to Memphis this week to honor, to salute, to commemorate the 50th anniversary of the assassination of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Heavy stuff. Heavy stuff, and also heavier is the fact that we have not gained any grounds. This is not Charles Steele talking. We can show you the headline on the Washington Post just a few days ago that said that 50 years later after the assassination of Dr. King and the Poor People Campaign, African Americans have made no gains. Is that an indictment on black activists, black civil rights leaders?
No, it's an indictment on this country. I think we then realize that we can't go to sleep at the wheel, nor can we rest on our laurels in terms of our accomplishment and success. And I tell people all the time, man, we can accomplish, we meaning all people of background or ethnicity, we can accomplish certain things in society and have a celebration and applaud it. But you have to stay on the battlefield and still fight for it because it's being eradicated every day.
Seems like there's a new army emerging to be on the so-called battlefield. There's some who suggest there's a new movement afoot, a tipping point of a new movement perhaps, with these young students, these high school students, taking to the streets now, protesting the guns and the NRA, but they seem to be the start of something new, much like or akin to what Dr. King started and kindled.
Could be a first cousin movement aspect to what they're doing. And what I beg to confront and to debate and to bring to the table to people who are concerned about where we're going in as a society, and that is backwards. One thing, you're either going forward or backwards, you're not standing still. We're going backwards from all the experts and researchers.
But don't the kids suggest we're moving forward in some degree?
Well, they moving forward and coming together. But what I want them to understand, you don't have to rewrite the script. The civil rights movement, or the scripture of the civil rights movement, was written back in the 50s and the 60s out of success due to SCLC and other civil rights organizations. But the pioneer of this was SCLC and Dr. King. We cannot overlook that. The scriptures of the movement is already there. It works. Nonviolent, peacefully coalescing with all groups and ethnicity.
Were you surprised by what you've seen among these young students, or?
No, I wasn't surprised. Anytime you push and people see that the leaders, whatever the organization or government may perceive as being undemocratic in terms of what they did, and they should be inside of the schoolrooms, they're saying you as leaders are failing us, because there should be no violence within our society. No teachers should carry a gun. I just saw the other day a teacher in the classroom, certified to carry a gun, been trained, and shot one of the students that was in the classroom. Well, it brazed him. Thank God it was not a fatality or seriously injured. And that was a school teacher.
Again, we're going to Memphis, 50th anniversary of Dr. King's assassination by a gun. Have we learned any lessons from them? What is a lesson from Dr. King's assassination?
I don't think we learned from that. That's why we're at ground zero again. I don't publish newspapers. All of the newspapers and the experts, economic, excellent people saying that we have made no gains. 50 years from when Dr. King was assassinated, there have been no gains made economically because of racism and poverty.
Ladies and gentlemen, SCLC TV, Dr. Charles Steele Jr., I'm Maynard Eaton. See you next week in Memphis.